Well, I just want to say, firstly and foremost, thank you so much to anyone who has braved themselves and watched the entirety of that long, rambling, crazy-ass first vlog. Thank you. I love you so much. You have warmed this heart of mine, so thank you. I'm going to try and fix the many rookie errors that occurred in the first one. So yeah, so I'm going to try my best, and I'm going to shorten this first one, shorten the second one. See, I'm nervous today. I am going in for my surgery tomorrow, and it's nothing big. It's literally like a day procedure, but it's been a bad year for us. It's been me and Sean and Brendan, who is Sean's little brother, who lives with us, due to some personal circumstances that are another reason why I'm just so freaking nervous about tomorrow. It's not a big surgery, but I'm going under a general anaesthetic, and anyone who has been under general anaesthetic, even just once before, will understand the fear that happens when that mask comes over your face. Now, I used to love it, but it's just kind of sick. I used to quite enjoy it because it's quite relaxing. Like, they put the drug in your hand and you're just like, I'm going for a nice happy sleep now, bye world. And I used to be quite comfortable with the fact that I'd wake up in the other end and it would just all be fine. But I just don't really like hospitals now. I used to feel quite safe going into hospital. I used to trust the doctors. Now I'm like, doctor, stay away from me. Like, no. So that's happening tomorrow. I'm quite amped up. I'm quite like, so that's happening. I'm going to try and take you along with me a little bit, film as much as I can within privacy reasons. I'm not going to be able to film in the hospital for privacy reasons, but I'm going to film before me going. I'm going to film after. You'll see the hilarity of me dealing with the after effects of a general anaesthetic with me in the house. Sean has known me to be interesting after any type of sedation. Once I had a complete and utter stamping feet tantrum because I thought that the shopping was coming on one day and it actually was coming another day, and I don't really remember it at all, but he told me in great detail. Actually, God, Jesus, love this man for putting up with me, like, seriously. He is just so awesome. But another thing I wanted to talk about. I watched a programme the other day. Dr. Chris van Tulleken. I think that's his name. It's a long name. There's many words. And it was called The Doctor Who Gave Up Drugs. Now, as soon as I saw that title, part of me, just like, my back just started to arch. I started to get judgmental from the off. But I really like this doctor. I think he's awesome. I love him and his twin doing 20 things and doing experiments on each other and putting it on telly. I like them. So I was like, I'm going to give it a chance. This is going to be good. So I watched it. I believe in the ethos of this. I believe in what he's trying to achieve. And I really love the GPs just giving him hell. Like, are you deluded? Are you out of your mind? And I also loved the moments where he was brought back to reality with a big old bang. But the true response I have to this is keep trying, keep going, keep doing what you want to do, keep trying to make a difference in this world, because there's not enough people who want to make a difference. There's not enough doctors like him in this world. If I had the chance, I would go to him. I would go and try and take my pain away, or try and help me take my pain away in a way that doesn't have me ply myself with pharmaceuticals every day. I'm on an insane amount of drugs, and believe me, I know I have the lecture from every GP telling me that chronic pain is not cured by opioids. The research tells me that, everything tells me that, but when I am on the cocktail of drugs that I am on, my pain is way less. And you can put me on a chart if you want, but I know that I have gone from being in my bed every single day in crying pain, crying, joints coming out of my body pain, Not some lady who likes to pop a couple of paracetamol because her back's a little bit sore. I'm talking about classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, joints coming out, stuff going wrong with my insides because it's too freaking stretchy, insane things going wrong, but with a genetic condition wrong that needs opioid treatment. That kind of wrong. And me having to be in my bed because I am literally sobbing. I'm going to get upset. And that's what I'm talking about. And when I got diagnosed, I was literally sent out with nothing. No strategy. No real specialist. I keep getting batted away from anyone because there's no funding. And, you know, there's all these judgy folk out there who are like people who are dependent on drugs and drug seekers, and sometimes I'll go to different doctors in my practice. Get it together, Kerry, come on. I'll go to different doctors in my practice and they'll act like I'm some kind of drug seeker, and I'm like, come live my life for a day. I'm not reliant or dependent on these drugs. But in order to live my life, it is part of what I need to do. And I have no shame in that. None. None whatsoever. So anyone come at me. Come and try and challenge that. Come and try and live a day in my life, or anyone in my support group, or anyone who has this joyful thing called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a genetic condition which you can, and try and see that having to have some kind of opioid painkiller is wrong, whether it be every day, whether it be on a bad day. And Dr. Chris van Tulleken, would love to have a conversation with him about it. Not that he would want to allure himself to it, I imagine. Yeah. I didn't see this vlog going this way. It really bugs me when something can be squashed and belittled almost into someone's idea and someone's ideal, and then, oh look, it worked, let's put it into a chart. No, it's not quite as simple as that, I'm afraid. Anyway, lovely people, I so appreciate you, so appreciate the couple of comments that I got. It was just so warming and gives me hope for what this could become. I'm going to go freak out some more about this operation, and I'll see you on the other side. Mwah!